I would like to show you this game that I played earlier on. I think it's the Scotch. I hope it's a gambit. So I just played this game about an hour ago, and I will be very quick with it, but I think it's quite instructive. So I hope you enjoy this game, and I'm still playing with that text there. Use each of your moves as a la like lotto tickets before you know if they're winning or not. So be careful with them. Be careful with your moves in chess. So anyway, with that said, let's have a look at this game. I hope you enjoy this game. So I bid you farewell, and here we go. Here is this game, and this is it here right now. So I'm played e5 here. Yes, it's me. Now maybe I shouldn't play what I played. I played bishop d2 here. Check. Now white's got the two bishops, and of course white can play soon when the king's not on e1. Bishop d4 threatening my queen. So I have to be very careful of that. So castling. So white can actually play bishop d4 now on move 14. And so does. And of course I cannot capture this bishop on d4 because that would be near enough to suicide, because bishop takes h7 check leaves me down queen for two pieces, the two bishops notably, and a pawn in white's grasp. So I played queen h5, and my opponent's 15th move was a wee bit of a surprise, but not too hard to see it, was move 15 g4. Now I could capture this with the bishop, but then that just opens up a line for white's rooks, and so that would be quite handy. So I played queen h3. This looks a bit odd, but where else? I mean, I could go queen h4, but I went queen h3, but it's not very good. I could have probably played bishop g4, but I don't think it's very good at the end. Here I played c5, and rook g3 happened, so I've got to move my queen away from that threat. Played queen h4, bishop e3, and so my queen's looking a little bit sort of knotted in there. So play f6 to give it some scope, or stop bishop g5, which will be very embarrassing, and in which case I probably won't show this highlight this game. Bishop e4, and I cannot capture on c4 because of two reasons. One being the easy one, which is bishop to d5 check, or queen to d5 check, and queen takes knight, thereby on c4, thereby then the bishop would still be attacking the rook on a8. So I played rook b8, and f4, bishop g4. Here we go. Dave's bitten at the gauntlet, and f5 happens and king h8. Now I am threatening knight c4 if I so wish. Rook hg1, and I played knight c4. It's getting a wee bit grubby, isn't it? Now queen d3 now allowed knight e5, and this is stationing my g4 white squared bishop a little bit better with protection knight. Queen c2, and there I play a freeing up of my bishop move, which is the move rook f7, and bishop f4 I think is a mistake. Why is bishop f4 I think a mistake? Why do you think it would be a mistake? Bishop f4, what do you want to play now for white? No, for black. What do you want to do for black now? It didn't turn out too badly, but it's not a very pretty game. But it's not a e6 f5 French. Bishop f5, and here I'm threatening queen takes bishop f4. Bishop f5, queen f4 check, king b1, and here I played knight c4, which is the idea of rook b2 check, I think, and not knight a3, because knight a3 is no good because of what? Rook takes knight on a3. So knight c4, white played king a1, and so I took the pawn anyway with the rook, because it's more forceful. Now the rook makes a move that was a wee bit of a surprise, but it's not really, considering that my back rank is weak. So the white rook went to b3, and this results in forcing capture with my rook. Maybe I can try queen d4 here. Maybe I can try queen d4. But I don't think it looks very good, because white just captures my rook on b2. Does not play rook b8. Why not? Check. Why not? After queen d4, because rook takes rook b8 is check to the king, and it's curtains next move. So here I played rook b3, a b3, and queen e5. Now I think this is a mistake, isn't it? Is this a mistake? Can I not just play queen d4 check? I played queen e5 check, and now I played knight b6. That's a bit lame, wasn't it? If I play queen d4 check, then I can play queen g1, but that would be a bit different anyway. So I play queen e5 check, knight b6. Now, if white played king b1, then I have an easy win with knight a3 check. Forking, royal fork of the queen and king. So king a2, knight b6, and now we have bishop h7. So it looks pretty even, doesn't it? And white's just a couple of pawns down, but f5 now asks the question of the bishop on h7, which is now left without defense to move it or lose it, and plays bishop g6, rook f6, rook g3, king g8, and here my opponent blundered with the move rook h3 and rook g6, and that is where I will end this session. And so I hope that game was reasonably instructive. How should black go now? Black probably should play c4 once it's their move, c4, queen a5 check, and rook 2 ups, g1 also to collect the white king or queen. Okay, bye for now.